Crows is becoming a TV series in the Grisha trilogy. But more importantly, Six of Crows is becoming a TV series. Only 8 episodes, including the Grisha trilogy. And, a queen, I guess that's myself in this scenario. I don't know. But this queen right here, she's feeling mixed emotions about this. Matter of fact, when I heard that this was becoming a movie series, not movie, TV series, my reaction was, I mean, if you want to know how much I love the Sister Crow series, I can very well show you. Got the first book. Oh look, book number 2. I begged for 2 editions of it for Christmas. I got one of them, the collector's edition, and I think it's beautiful. And it's just like the best thing I own. Well, I sleep with Six of Crows quotes under my head. The only way to sleep properly in my bedroom. I pre-ordered Six of Crows, or Crooked Kingdom. I hope this is focusing. Because when I first recorded this clip, it was not focusing. But I got like the little game pack. Super cute. I got the little game card. I just keep it, you know, because it's there and I don't like throwing things away. And then I had the dice. Crap. I have one of the dice right now, and the dice is like the most important part to me. And lastly, see right there? Lee Bardugo's freaking signature. It's right next to my head when I sleep. Don't look at my bed, it's messy. But it's right next to my head where I sleep. Don't look at my bed, it's messy. I have a fear of anyone touching my books. And it's not like touching physically, but you know, like touching it, changing it, making it into a movie in this case. And I know that when people love things and they really value them, whenever there's going to be something new for it, or just like a new installment, there's this type of nervousness, you know? Whether it is a video game or a movie, or in my case, a book, there is a little bit of nervousness with a bit of like skepticism. I don't know words here. It's okay. And you know, just overall like excitement, like what's gonna happen. Except for the fact I don't feel the excitement part. I am terrified, and that's pretty much what this video is about. Well, I like to say it all starts off with the Duff. The Duff was a book published in whatever year, and it was a movie that came out in whatever year. I think like 2012. All I know is I was in like elementary school back then. So yeah. And you know, I read the book super excited. Probably was a bit too grown for me at that age, but I did read it. I enjoyed it. Went and saw the movie, and it was not great. I'm not gonna say it was horrible, but literally everything was different. Pretty much. I think that they want to make it a Mean Girls 2, which you think like they know that'd be a bad idea considering the fact that Mean Girls 2 was an actual flop. But never mind. Either way, they're trying to do it like, oh gee, the next Mean Girls, so they made it like really corny, and I don't want to say pathetic, but to me it was kind of pathetic, and I hated it. And that was my first experience going and watching a movie adapted from or taken from a book. I don't know if adapt is the right word, don't judge me. Twilight is also part of the problem. I grew up watching the Twilight movies. I enjoyed the Twilight movies. It was a family thing. Me and my whole entire family, like the whole entire family, would go and watch the new Twilight movies. And then when the Hunger Games movies came out, it was the Hunger Games movies. And for Twilight, it could be like the nostalgia factor, but I never thought it was that bad. Even watching it today, I don't think it's that bad. I do see problems with it. You don't have to point them out to me. But it was never anything that was so horrible that I really understood why people like hated it so much. That could be wrong. You're allowed to argue with me about that. And so looking back, I don't think that Twilight deserved to be as mocked and disrespected and parodied as it did. I think that it was really just out of pocket. And when I get so sad because like I know like some of the actors were off, not only with like their acting, but just the way that they treated fans. Like Robert Pattinson, personally, I found his interviews hilarious, but then again, I didn't really cherish it as much as other people did, you know? So I can't imagine like loving Twilight and being obsessed with it and having all these people hate it, and then watching an interview and watching the actor insult it. Do you know how painful that probably is? Watching how much Twilight was mocked and made fun of growing up also caused this fear that if I love this series and it's made into a movie series, it's just going to get bashed, and it's going to become this thing where if you like it, you're funny, or you're pathetic, or you're a crazy fangirl, and all those things really suck. Third thing that I think kinda, not really, but kinda ruined these book to movie adaptations for me is The Fault in Our Stars. So personally, I never actually read The Fault in Our Stars, which I know. So why are you commenting on it? Because it became so corny so fast. And like now today when people are doing like the little like, OMG, my favorite books. I know, guys, it's such a cliche, but I love The Fault in Our Stars. Like, I just love it. I know, so corny, so cliche, but I can't help but loving it. The fact that people have to do that is really sad to me. That like when To All the Boys I Left Before was coming a movie, I was really happy for Jenny Han. I always thought that that book would make a really good like teen movie like during the summer and just be like really fun for like kids to watch. And so I understood why it was chosen. I'm not saying that like certain books should be chosen, but like it was like on the top of my list. Like if a book had to become a movie, I wouldn't really mind them making that movie. And like my biggest fear for that movie wasn't, oh, they're gonna get it so wrong. It was more like, how are people going to react to it? Oh my god, I can't. How are people going to react to it? And so it was received really well. They're gonna make it number 2. I'm really excited for it. I think they did great with casting. I think that was a great movie. You can feel otherwise, that's fine. I don't care. And yeah, just feel the way that you do. I was just so afraid that like that movie, that series was going to become like super corny and it's just gonna take over everywhere and I'm gonna like start being annoyed by it. And I wasn't. I'm really happy about how that movie went and just how the aftermath went. My favorite one. Didn't you put your name into the Goblet of Fire, Harry? He asked calmly. No, said Harry. It ruined everything. I don't know why they did that. Because you see, part of like the magic of Dumbledore and Harry's relationship, I don't like, that's not like my favorite relationship. I do see some problems with it. But part of the magic was the fact that Dumbledore had no doubt that Harry was this good kid. You know, like he had 100% trust in Harry, you know? And so when that, like, it took away from that. It took away from that bond. It's been demolished. I do not know. I don't know who decided that, but it just happened and it was horrible. And I think that that is a crime against humanity. So yeah, I really just want to express myself and share my feelings and see if there's anyone out there that kind of relates or understands. How do you feel when you hear that the series that you love and you appreciate is becoming a movie or a TV series? Like Shadowhunters, you know, like The Moral Instruments is my least favorite series in the Shadowhunters Chronicles. I'm not saying that's bad, but that's just like my personal feelings towards it. But, you know, the TV show got a lot of mixed reviews. I'm probably one of the more negative ones. So, like, has that, you know, like, that's also kind of probably changed my opinions on certain things. I don't know. It's just fear. It's just fear. I don't know what to say now. I'm just a very fearful girl.